1-0 Newcastle. What was your thoughts?
Well, again, it's their new signing obviously came on and scored pretty early on, which is always great when you get a goal on your debut. And yeah, he is a very, very big lad. Nick Voldemort, not to mistaken from the villain of Harry Potter. But yeah, he looked really good. And Newcastle, I think, with the amount of transfers that they were missing out on, you kind of get this sense that they just haven't got a really strong squad. But then when you actually see them play, you realise they've got something about them with Anthony Gordon in the squad and team and like even from the defence and all round strength, they're a very, very good side. So yeah, I'm happy for them. They've got the they've got the win. Unfortunately, Visser got injured on international duty, having been, I think, played twice, both 90 minutes. So again, that's affected them, and yeah, he's going to be managed slowly back in. But yeah, Wolves, God, I think they're going down. Unfortunately, I love Wolves. Got a lot of friends and family that are Wolves fans. So yeah, our predictions are right. I just don't see them getting results, and I think they just look so light. And Cunha is a massive miss for him because he could turn a game and he had that spark. So, yeah, it's the result I expected. So, what about you?
Yeah, Big Nick, he's done his job right. But to that point, Newcastle have got a really good squad. Jacob Murphy looks like he could be potentially reigniting that relationship he had with Isak, so that's great for them. To that point, really bad by the international management of Wissa. But yeah, they've got good players, Newcastle, right? We saw what they could do against us, and that was with a false 9 and 10 men, to be fair. A midfield of Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Linton, that's a very strong midfield for Premier League, and even now Champions League football as well, right? Langer on the wing, Anthony Gordon as well, and then the backup of Wisser as well. So they've got a lot of squad depth. I think the interesting thing for Newcastle will be is how they can keep the consistency though, because Eddie Howe is a great manager. But yeah, to Wolves though, God, I'm really worried about them. I'm really worried about them. But then you know what's really interesting, right? Is that there seems to be a very cyclical thing that happens at Wolves. They have a really bad start to the season, end up sacking the manager,
and then they go on a mad run and just survive by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, exactly. And then they'll buy a few players in January, and then there we go. They have a good time. Do you know what I mean? Because I remember this exact same story from last season. So is it just going to be the same thing again for Wolves fans? The Wolves fans would love to hear your thoughts. Please get in touch and comment and subscribe.